Hey guys, I'm sorry, I don't know where Vanessa is. I just texted her and she sent me back a pretty cryptic message saying, "See you soon, things are up in the air." I guess we'll find out what all that means on today's Su Vida Especial. Wow, Vanessa, where exactly are you?
Sorry I'm late.
I knew where you were at the whole time. Welcome to Su Vida Especial. I'm the very much crowded J.R. Cardenas.
And I'm the high-flying Vanessa Ramirez, and we're calling today's show Up in the Air because it's all about things up there.
Yes, today we're at IFly in Scottsdale, Arizona, where you can experience indoor skydiving or tunnel flying, which if I were going to skydive, which by the way I'm not, Vanessa, this is where I'd totally do it.
And I can tell you it's quite an experience with lots of drool. And you know, once you get the feel for it, you're going to want to go again and again. And each time you come, you're going to get better and better.
Oh yeah, and a more traditional way of flying was recently on display at the Copper State Fly-In, with the goal of inspiring young people to get their wings.
"45 years ago, Copper State was a budding organization of a group of pilots who were dedicated to increasing aviation opportunities for disadvantaged youth, people who dreamed of an aviation career, but there's no way they could afford it. So as a result, we do this fly-in, the vendors pay the fees, and that's what raises the money. All the manufacturers who contribute to aviation safety, aviation production, contribute by buying space. They rent space from us, and that's our source of funds. We have applicants from all over Arizona. The Scholarship Review Committee weeds through the applications and selects the most deserving. Then they're called in for an interview. At that time, the final selections are made. Then we book their reservations, we pay their plane fare, we send them to Wisconsin during the summer at Oshkosh for the Air Academy. They learn how to make aircraft parts, they learn the principles of aviation, why airplanes fly and how they fly, the physics involved in it, and then they come back here and they'll give us a report at our annual banquet. The military has cut back so far on pilots that the discharge rate is not adequate to supply the needs of the commercial companies. The pilot community is shrinking drastically. We're going to have airplanes sitting with no drivers. So, who's going to fly the commercial airline? We need to involve youth, get them interested in aviation. That's the source of our future pilots. The sponsors go a long ways towards paying for the infrastructure. The city of Buckeye has been instrumental in their efforts, so the support from the community has been absolutely marvelous. The last 2 years, our Academy graduates are now at the Air Force Academy. It serves them very, very well, and we're just so pleased that we're able to foster that kind of opportunity for these young people.
I think we may have seen some future pilots there.
Yeah, you never know. It just takes the right experience to light that fire.
Hey, stay tuned, because when we come back, we're going to go up in the air and back in time.
Yeah, we'll be back with more Su Vida Especial right after this. Does this fit you?
No, I need an extra large.
Enjoy local stories from your community in the form of videos, articles, podcasts, live streams, and more. Find it all only at Yurview.com.
Su Vida is brought to you by Chicanos por la Causa. Join the cause for change.
Hey, welcome back to Su Vida Especial. We're at IFly in Scottsdale, where you can experience how to tunnel fly.
And to take that experience to the next level, you can wear this. It's a virtual reality helmet. With it, you can experience jumping out of a plane.
Yeah, it's as close as the real deal as you can get, and I'm gonna try it next. If you like World War II planes and you want to see the real thing, you need to head out to Falcon Field and check out some beautiful old warbirds.
My name is Dick Stitch. I'm part of the Falcon Warbirds. I'm just one of the guys. We're just a bunch of guys that got together about 6 or 7 years ago and leased the hangar from the city, and we've been here ever since. All of these aircraft in this hangar are prior military aircraft. Every airplane in here was used as a trainer, and we have some Chinese, we have a lot of American, and we have one Russian aircraft. My airplane was built in 1950. I've rejuvenated it, and it's as good as new. They're all good. All of these airplanes are certified. They're all good. They're all safe. We thought, oh, it'd really be cool to be in this big hangar. And then we kind of started getting requests. We go to air shows. We put the aircraft on static display. But most of all, we're dedicated completely to veterans. Last year, we did over 35 funerals for deceased vets. We realized how important that was, so it just kind of built itself, and we love that. When we get right over the funeral, and we all have smoke coming out of our aircraft, we're not on fire, as people think we are, but when we get right over the funeral site, one of the aircraft pulls up, turns his smoke off, and goes west, and that says goodbye to the vet that they're burying. It's very heavy. You can't imagine what it's like at a military funeral when they blow taps. I mean, everybody comes apart. And then when we come over, you can't imagine the feeling and the response from the family and the people that are there, sending a vet off to his final resting. FalconWarbirds.com. Call us. We love to have people in. We'll show a group or an individual, and if they bring over kids, we put them in the cockpits, and so take pictures, and yeah, we're here for the public.
What beautiful planes and what great guys to preserve that history.
Yeah, and there's even more history to be discovered at the Scottsdale Airport, which was originally called the Thunderbird II, which was built to train American World War II pilots. Today, a memorial there honors the memory of those flyers.
My name is Steve Zyelmick. I'm the president and chairman of the Thunderbird Field II Veterans Memorial, a nonprofit dedicated to preserving the history of the Scottsdale Airport and to honor all veterans. The history of the airport is unique because the Scottsdale Airport was built in 1942 and was built for one purpose, and that was to train U.S. Army Air Corps pilots. All pilots for World War II were trained either by the Navy or the Army Air Corps, and from the Army Air Corps it ultimately evolved into the Air Force and the U.S. Army. But all training planes back then were painted yellow or red. The Army Air Corps were yellow and blue. The Stearman was the basic trainer. In World War II, as everybody knows, we went to one-wing airplanes, the fighters and the bombers. But to fly those, most of the pilots trained first in the Stearman. Over 10,000 of them were built, and there's less than 1,000 of them flying now worldwide. And it's a real fun airplane to fly. When you come to visit the Veterans Memorial here at the airport, you'll see the Stearman PT-17, and underneath it you'll see a number of plaques. One is a Veterans Memorial plaque itself, and then we have two 49-inch touchscreen kiosks that talk about the history of this airport. There are a number of videos on there with all the flights. There's a listing of all the 75 people that we flew that donated toward this. There is the history of the airport, the history of the field, and a tribute to all veterans. Up until now is phase 1 of the project. Phase 2 we're now starting, and that's going to be 100% about scholarships for kids interested in aviation. We've been approved by Arizona State University and Emory-Riddle University, so the monies that we raise will be put forth to provide scholarships for kids interested in all aspects of aviation. Arizona kids in Arizona schools, whether it's pilots, mechanics, airframes and power plants, avionics technicians, air traffic control. We want to really help and provide financial support for those interested in aviation. We invite the public to come out and enjoy this free attraction, the Thunderbird Field II Veterans Memorial, where you'll be able to look at the plaques, look at the kiosks. We're having developed now that'll be inside the terminal building here will be a display cases showing artifacts from the time that this was an airfield back in 1940s. You can also, and we encourage you to contribute to our scholarship program, and you can go directly to our website, www.tbird2.org.
Vanessa's about to give the VR helmet a try. We'll see how that turns out when we come back with more Su Vida Especial. I'm jumping.
Su Vida is brought to you in part by Mega 104.3 and 101.1 The Beat.
We're at IFly in Scottsdale, and Vanessa's experiencing indoor skydiving in a whole new way. That's a virtual reality helmet, and she's experiencing what it is like to fly over Hawaii without a plane. Now, skydiving isn't for everybody. In fact, getting on a commercial jet might make some people nervous. That's where our four-legged friends come in. Say hello to the Navigator dogs.
My name is Misty Cisneros Contreras. I am the Customer Service Manager here at Sky Harbor. I oversee the Volunteer Navigator Program and the Navigator Buddies. The color of customer service here at Sky Harbor is purple, and so we tell our customers to let purple be your guide. So you will see that all of our volunteers wear purple, and those people in purple can assist you with just about anything. If you are looking for your gate, we can help guide you there. If you've maybe forgot an item back behind security, we can help connect you with that or reunite you with that item. Or they're not very familiar with traveling, and so we give that extra attention, that TLC, whether it's from one of our navigators, the person, the human, or providing them with a dog to be able to sit with them for just a couple minutes. Our Navigator Buddies started in September of 2017. The entire purpose of the Navigator Buddy program is to make our customers smile, to be seen, and if a customer wants to interact with them, they can. We see dogs have lots of different types of impacts on customers. Sometimes people may be stressed or a little bit anxious about flying, and seeing a dog or playing with a dog helps with that. Or sometimes people have to leave their dog behind when they have to travel, so it's nice for them to be able to play with one here at the airport. We celebrated the 1-year anniversary this last September, and to do that we had a costume contest. And so we had over 20 dogs participate in this costume contest, which was right around Halloween. And then we put all of their photos on social media, and everybody had the opportunity to vote for their favorite dog in costume. And it was a huge hit. It was the largest or most popular social media post that we've had at Sky Harbor. And so fun just to see the cute costumes. We had a Minnie Mouse, and we had a flight attendant, a little bulldog flight attendant, very creative. So when the program first started, we had 20 dogs, and we've grown to over 51 teams now. We take in a new cohort of Navigator Buddy teams every quarter. So this program is going to continue to grow. We see that there is a need and a want from our customers to have these dogs here. We are America's friendliest airport, and we feel that offering a pet therapy program is just another layer, a furry layer of additional customer service that we can provide. So if you're interested in learning more about our program, you can visit skyharbor.com, and we have a pet therapy page where you can complete an application, and it walks you through all of the guidelines and requirements. So the next time you're at Sky Harbor, make sure you seek out one of our Navigator Buddy pet therapy dogs. They're always around and will definitely make you smile.
So how was your wingsuit flying?
Oh, I went to Hawaii. It was amazing. You should try it.
Oh, I wish I could. I got a car accident recently and I can't, my back is not really all there.
What was your excuse last time?
I was about to get in a car accident last time, so I couldn't do it. Anyways,
Okay.
here's something I'd like to do. You know, become a pilot, a drone pilot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a school for that.
Really?
Yes, yes. Check it out. You know, Jeremiah, he's a pilot, a drone pilot.
Well, I would trust him, not you.
Unmanned Vehicle University was started in 2012, really to fill in a gap in knowledge about unmanned systems. We offer master's and doctorate degrees in unmanned systems engineering online. We were one of the first universities to stand up and really focus on that unmanned systems capability. Our focus is more in an operational versus a traditional university as a theoretical university. So we're more focused on the operational aspects of unmanned systems and how they can be used in the industry.
Mi nombre es Andrés Bonilla, yo soy el director de Smart Life, una compañía ubicada en Colombia. Escogimos venir hasta acá porque Intel certifica Unmanned Vehicle University como la empresa encargada de dictar los entrenamientos y el manejo de drones para certificarnos y poder trabajar con ellos en nuestra región.
Our customers are all over the map. Anything from small companies that have purchased a particular type of drone and want to get specialized focus, all the way up to large corporations that come in at an enterprise scale and want to train 300 pilots over the next 2 or 3 years. So we have that ability. If you're interested in that at the knowledge level and pursuing your master's or doctorate, we have that ability. And then we also provide, and on the vocational side, we build customized courses for enterprise clients that are interested in figuring out how to create a drone training program for their company and what they're doing specifically.
La verdad estamos muy contentos, nos ha ido muy bien en el entrenamiento, en Arizona nos han tratado increíble, ha sido una super experiencia para nosotros y en la escuela nos ha ido muy bien.
Hey, that's the next best thing to fly.
And it's a huge business too.
Yeah, that's right. Stay tuned because the next thing that's up in the air is a hard-hit ball heading for the center field wall. That's right. I'm taking you to Chase Field right after this.
For more great videos highlighting all that's happening across Arizona, visit Yurview.com.
Restaurant and food segments on Su Vida are brought to you in part by El Pollo Loco.
Hey, welcome back to Su Vida Especial. That is J.R. Cardenas.
And this here is Vanessa Ramirez. And when she's not co-hosting this show or virtually jumping out of planes here at IFly, you can actually catch her at Chase Field.
Yeah, that's right. I love my job at the D-backs as the in-game host, and it's a new season. So let's see what's new at Chase Field.
Our fans are the best in the league, and this season is going to be great. And it's not summer without a trip to the ballpark. And when you come to Chase Field, you'll discover that all the action isn't just on the diamond. Kids will love playing at the Sandlot, and don't forget to register children 15 and under for the D-backs Kids Club, so your kids will get a special reward when they attend the game. And to properly demonstrate your D-backs love, a trip to the team shop is a must. And you're sure to find a unique way to show the world that you're a team player. And of course, when you take in a game, you've got to have a hot dog and beer. That's part of the experience. I mean, just ask JR. And there's amazing food here at the ballpark, not just hot dogs, just like this world-famous churro dog. There's also a very special place here at Chase Field that I know our Su Vida fans will love, where you can get the best tacos and tortas in the MLB.
Well, welcome to Sol La Terraza, the most festive area here inside Chase Field. This area is located in the upper concourse down the right field line, and we invite all our fans to come out during the weekend, since we activate Friday through Sunday, to come join us here and enjoy our festive atmosphere with a beautiful mural, as well as a bunch of color here and flags, very authentic. You'll find very authentic food here, including carne asada tortas and tacos. We have Sonoran hot dogs, as well as bean and cheese burritos. In addition to that, we have La Carreta de Lili, which is a local business that offers a wide selection of authentic Mexican snacks, and of course, micheladas. You gotta try them. Clamato with lime, and of course, your favorite Mexican beer. Hispanic Heritage Day is a very special day for us that will be celebrated on Saturday, September 14th, when the Diamondbacks face the Cincinnati Reds. The first 20,000 fans will take home a Los D-backs jersey courtesy of Pepsi, and that's a day where we get going really early with a street festival right outside here on 4th Street. There we'll have live music, we'll have folklorico dancers, we'll have mariachi. It's a big fiesta here. So once again, Sol La Terraza is open every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But don't forget to take advantage of our value pack. That is a great offer that we offer throughout the season, where for $25, not only do you get your game ticket, you also get a hot dog and a 20-ounce Pepsi. That's available throughout the season. For more information, visit dbacks.com/value. Vanessa, we invite you and all of the Su Vida fans to come on out and celebrate with us.
Thank you, Jerry. Of course, one of my favorite things to see here at a game is our guys win. Come out to Chase Field and check out a game so we can cheer on our hometown heroes, the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm Vanessa Ramirez, and we'll see you at Chase Field.
Well, we had a great time here at IFly. I almost had just as much fun just watching you fly.
Oh my gosh, Jerry, it was a blast, and it's something that everyone needs to put on their bucket list, even though you're going to want to do it again and again. I mean, after all, who hasn't dreamt about flying?
I believe I can fly.
Let's leave that to R. Kelly.
All right, then. Well, you can celebrate your birthday party here or have an over-the-top corporate event. Get all their information on their website at iflyworld.com.
All right, well, it was definitely a blast. Thanks to IFly for hosting us today, and we'll see you on the next Su Vida Especial. You sure you don't want to try it?
I'm good, thanks. I'm allergic to... We see her now. She's doing an amazing job, and now they're spinning and they're going up. They're going up and they're coming back down. Amazing. Look at her. She's flying. She believes she can fly. What's the problem here? Well, the problem here is she doesn't know how to land. That's the problem we're having here. She can't land. What bird would you describe her as? I'd say she's a pelican.